Good morning, welcome to Pieces of Pat Paints. I'm Pat. I paint various and sundry things, small things. It's miniatures and models and things like that. So if you like building miniatures, model, it's a little both. Isn't a miniature just really a model? And isn't a model just really a miniature? Isn't that how that works? This is the philosophical question for Friday. It's Philosophy Friday. I just made that up. Actually, we should do that'd be fun. Philosophy Friday. Philosophy. There's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun with philosophy. I should do that. That'd be fun. Anyway, I hope you have some coffee. I hope you have something to munch on. If you're painting along at home, which that's a very specific model to find to paint along at home with. Hold tight and get your brush cleaned up and have all your stuff ready. If you're just here to see a little bit of how this stuff's done, then to maybe use for other models, that's cool too. So that is kind of the idea. I wanted to do a show like everybody. This actually was a comment on. What is that one? TikTok. I'm not I'm old, so like there are different social media. I don't always know which one it is. So but I'm pretty sure this was TikTok. People on YouTube don't ever like comment on very often unless it's like wow, that's kind of like YouTube that way kind of. Anyway, this one on TikTok was like. Because I had done a short of the wizard head, and it was real, it's real dark, because I really wanted to make the glow stuff really pop. So I blacked the background out. And it really didn't change all that much. Just the black background on it looks great. And it's obviously somebody doesn't, like, just goofing off, I think. I think they were maybe joking, maybe not, who cares. But they're like, show us one without all the effects, and it's like, well, if you like to see things without all the effects, you should come over here, because this is as bare bones as it gets. You are going to see every single screw up on this kind of a thing, because that is how that's going to be. Alrighty. So, we are moving right along. We need to go ahead and keep working on these. It's getting very close to being done on all this lettering. We're gonna get some more work done on our Joker here, as well. Now that he is good and set up, we'll put some pink on his eyes. Which is gonna, again, that always seems weird and counterintuitive, but on this particular situation, a little bit of pink is gonna help our yellow stand out when we come back, because we're gonna do it in yellow. It's one of the advantages to painting on, say, a canvas, you don't have you don't have to do quite as much working on getting the colors to come together properly. It's a bit of a different process. And down here, I kind of want this yellow to be a little bit darker. I don't want it to be quite yellow. We're going to actually throw a white in here, and we're going to make his teeth look pretty funky. He is almost done. Really help kind of pop that stuff out. Oh yeah. Keep moving your piece. That's always something that's hard to remember to do, but it's super important. Don't try to like make your turn there with with just the brush. It will make the brush kind of flip in a funky way, and you may not like the result. So you probably just want to turn your model. At least that's my recommendation. just a little bit more of our colors. Especially this green. Very carefully, very slowly, kind of just keep working that color in. It looks better and better the more we kind of do it. Looks like that's dried up. Let's see if we can't drop a little bit of yellow on these eyes. Inspect them with just a little bit of Mars black there. Kind of help bring that back across. We'll get those eyes back onto snuff, and that's gonna look great. We need to get the, I need to shade that from that light. The light's so bright still. There we go. A little better. Gotta get a better camera. But that is one of the next things, guys. Gotta get a better camera. I'm with it. I'm with it. I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna yellow. I'm gonna pink this over this yellow, and then we're gonna roll one more coat of yellow over the top of that. And this, hopefully, you should get that spottiness look gone for us. I mean, can't promise that, but all bets are off when you're painting on black. little bit of jitter today. That a little shaky. Let me make sure we get plenty of color in there. I think this camera is off still slightly. Yeah, that's better. I feel like you're just doing the same thing over and over forever, but that's how you get it to look clean. Knocking stuff over. Batmobile tail is way, way big. It's big bag. Big bag Batmobile. Hand chill out for a second. It's looking great. The Joker looks really nice. Stretch those hands out. Something you'll notice when you get older is you'll get numbing sensations in your hand and stuff. And if you start to get those, you should definitely stop what you're doing and let it kind of stretch it and let it get back to normal. Continue on, you can do nerve damage, which you don't want to do that. I definitely don't want that. And I think I'm getting a touch of arthritis. That's part of getting older too. Almost. It's being stubborn. Massage your hand. Massage like this. We stick one hand inside the other. It's good to do. Don't definitely if your hand goes numb, you want to stop working. Until your hand stops being numb, because you like I said, nerve damage is not something you really want to deal with. So whatever's going on, just relax and stretch your hand out. Just chill. Sucks, man. Dang it. I was cruising. Luckily, it's like my right hand. If it was my left hand, I'd be a little concerned. Like, oh, my left arm's going numb. That's bad. Oh no, PCE inflation is rising again. That is not good. Yeah, it's not good. Well, kind of a mixed bag today on the market for me. I'm up 0.5%. That's not great, but it's all right. We'll take it. My last month's looking pretty good. We'll see. Kind of got to keep waiting that one out. The market's one of those places where, like, unless you're really good at it, you should probably just chill and let it do what it does. So until hopefully it doesn't crash. That would suck. Really get like some sort of thing to rest my arm on. They're testing out for the air show out there. There's so many planes flying overhead today. I keep hearing them roar by. It's kind of cool. I'm not too far away from a big airfield where they do big air shows and stuff. One of the cool things about Oklahoma is like you got plenty of room to see something like that. So like there's not a lot of like mountains and stuff are in the way, big hills. We got large open spaces. And there are a few mountains here, don't get me wrong. But they're not like anything serious. They're really old, so most of them are kind of ground down. And they're from it's way old, so completely different geological era. They're still kind of neat though. Out in the middle of nowhere is a mountain, you know. And then there's a couple of, just to talk about interesting geological things in Oklahoma. There's a couple places like there's a mesa up in the north where it got blasted off of a volcano. It's the actual like top of a volcano is what it is. And it got blasted off the top of this thing and it came to rest in Oklahoma. Which that's kind of interesting. Ooh, knocked my coffee over. I'm not careful. I wish my friend Chris was still alive. He would think that this was the best thing ever. Yeah. You, Chris. R.I.P., man. That's another thing about getting old. It's not fun. Like everybody you know kind of moves on or passes on. A lot of passing on. Not quite wanting this set up here. I'll mix a little bit of more of that pink in there. It's yellow does not like being on top of black, at least in acrylic paints. So like you really got to keep kind of working on it. Some of this stuff just needs to be more fleshed out. I'm trying to make this one look fuzzy too, so you can have a little fun with just kind of dabbing that one around. I keep staying with this same color. Really try to get nice and vibrant. Just kind of keep working. You want to come over these with multiple layers. Really gets that color going. If it's something that's supposed to be like spray paint, it should be real pigmented. Like you want it to look real saturated, color saturation. I suppose we could have done this with an airbrush, but again, not everybody has one, and mine's loud, like real loud. Needs to come up a little further to match that other one. That O just is not colored. My stomach's gurgling so loud, it sounds like the dog is outside whining. I don't even think the dog's actually outside. I think it just sounds like it. It's pretty brutal. I don't know what happened to me, but my guts just went nuts for about a week. I'm finally starting to feel better. I guess it's norovirus is what that was. But man, bro, I've had that before, and it wasn't like that. That was, listen, y'all, that was brutal. That was brutal. You get this old, you get something that vicious, and you start wondering, am I about to die? Is this my death? Am I gonna die from this illness? This is not good. Take a little bit. Okay. This should help get the rest of this balanced out. Yeah, there we go. That ain't gonna come out white, that's for sure. I'm tired of waiting on it. I'm trying to get it to saturate out. Yellow is such a pain. On black in particular. But this should make it look pretty spray painty. Which is kind of what we're going for. It's kind of what I'm trying to give it a little bit of a swirl. A little numbness again. We're gonna chill. Do do do. I think we need to put. Like Harley loves pudding pie. Really think we need to have like, or an and. Ooh, an ampersand. That's what we should do right here. Put an ampersand here. Can really help get that to look right. And we've still got that the Harley that's back here. Man, I really feel like we could make that Harley real big. Instead of it little like this, I almost want to put this whole thing. I wish to change it and put this whole deal Harley. And then this, I need this to be bigger too. I want a bigger Joker here. And we need something right here. To really put that together. Oh, 40 minutes in. We're doing great. We got some stuff done. Almost done with this Joker head, which is a big thing I wanted done today, so that's good. I was hoping to have this guy finished today. I really do need to think about redoing that Harley, because I could make her real big. And then do a much bigger Joker on the tail fin too. Yeah. It's gonna look good. I'm excited about this. This Joker. It looks fantastic. Oh. Yeah, that looks great. That's a lot of fun. Okay. Yeah, one little kind of a little bit of yellow still hanging out right there. Tighten that eye up just a little bit too. There we go. the yellow of this down here. Should be dry now. And again, we're kind of doing that little bit of the circle thing to make this look a lot more like it was sprayed on there. Give it some really interesting texture. Nice. Now we put in the wanna know how I got these scars? This was always wild. Always call me. People always like to call me during this show. It's really wild. It's not anybody that's important. It's just some sort of telemarketer. It's like I always get at least one phone call. Starting to wonder where the one was today. Honestly, there's it's ringing now. Oh, we need something else right here. If anybody has any ideas, holla. Tell me what I should do. I need a little tiny thing to go right there. I guess, man, it would be cool to do this Joker hot pink and yellow, man. That's what we should do. We should totally do this thing hot pink and yellow. Now, honestly, I think what we're going to do first, we're going to go ahead. We still got plenty of time. We're going to go ahead and just do a general white on this. And then we're going to come back and do the rest of it. Because this white will just fade away right away. It'll look gray in a second. Come here. So I got a little bit of material stuck in between the panels. We just want to clear that out. And we'll paint this whole thing in that hot pink. Opera Rose, I think is the name of it. I don't know. I'm not really sure if that's anything but Winsor Newton's color name for it. Hot pink is the name I would give it. Because it is 100% hot pink. fix all those letters later. Make sure they're in the right places. Okay. Sand Springs, that's weird. I don't know anybody in Sand Springs. Why is somebody from Sand Springs be calling me? I don't know anybody that has my number from Sand Springs. It would require me to know them, I suppose. Probably the same telemarketer that just tried to call on the other line, on the other number. Trying a different number, or different source number. I'm glad that didn't have any water in it. Do 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 da 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 da. If I only had a brain. We'll do the outline in purple. Come back in there with a little black and set all that up right. First, let's see what we can clean out. Just cleaning it out. That'll work. That should leave enough room for our outline. We'll fix all that when we'll make sure all that looks good when we get our outline in and have all the color down. It's a little wet, a little wet. That is the dog barking. And that still opens. We still look inside, which is fun. I gotta fish that piece out of there and see if I can't figure out how to get the glue back in. But I'm really hoping I don't have to make a Batman. That'd be brutal. I'm hoping we can just find a STL and print that sucker off. I'm an okay sculptor, but I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not no Michelangelo. And no, I didn't mean the Ninja Turtle. I meant the artist. That's funny. May only me, but I Michelangelo, the sculptor of the Ninja Turtle. Pretty goofy. this top, I think, right here. Let's make sure we get that with the board line. Put all this pink on it just to put some yellow on it. Then we'll finish the pink. I'm gonna do another. I'll do another round of pink that's gonna be like. Oh, we'll make it look like it's like dripping on it or something. Donut glaze. All right, nice and pink now. We'll be back tomorrow. Do some. No, we won't. We'll be back on Monday to do a little bit more work. Until then, I hope you all stay nice and cool. And if you're not cool, hopefully you're by a pool. And if you're not by a pool, I mean, find a way to get there, I guess. Ooh, down. We'll turn that off and that off. All right. Well, thanks for anybody who's out there watching. Really appreciate it. Give us a like and subscribe if you like what you see. We'll be back Monday to do this same thing. Same bad time, same bad channel. Yeah, I think I really am going to look at changing this Harley up just a little bit on the back. And probably that Joker on the fin. I think we're going to get to those next week too. So, yeah, I should hope so. But anyway, yeah. Come on by next time. Say hello. Check us out. And be good to people. Be good to yourself. Be good to somebody. Just be good. That's what we're trying to say around here. And remember, there is no best art. There's only art, and it's only different art. And that's it. There's no best art. So as long as you're doing art, keep doing it, because that's awesome. Anyway, hope you guys have a great weekend, and we're going to talk to you on Monday.